Oh, I thought you meant like to choose the deck. I was confused.
No. That would be weird. Greetings and salutations.
Oh my god.
Greetings and salutations, it is I, the
Arkolfmon.
That boy over there.
But yeah.
Say, can you see?
It is the 1st of August, so everyone rise up for the Digimon card game national anthem.
They made a new video. I haven't watched it yet. They made a rules update video, and I hope it's just as cringy as the other one.
It should be.
Also, Zako, it's not August 1st for you anymore. Just like it's not August 1st in Japan anymore. Oh, gross.
Digimon card game. If you play Black War, Greymon XL, break your fucking knees, then I will eat your firstborn, and you won't be allowed into any church or mosque.
I hate
What the
to interrupt
fuck?
your gorgeous singing, but I finished you, Tyrannomon. Here he is.
Oh, let me see. Oh my god.
He's a snowy man's.
Okay, I'm gonna die. They're so cute.
Oh my god.
I fucking love them. Oh, he's so cute.
So, LJ and I will move into another
Yeah.
table so y'all can have your battle uninterrupted. Did it?
Yeah.
Okay,
To table
doggy.
2.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Hmm. Well, seeing as this is a blue deck that I'm playing, which now I'm realizing I probably should have used Leonardo for the. but never mind. I'm using my favorite turtle. Black or purple? Dealer's choice. Black or purple? Yeah. You decide. Sorry. It doesn't matter if you're black or purple. Oh man, feels good to be back. I hit the sack. Oh. Sunday, Sunday. Oh man, but in all seriousness, great to be back. Great to be fully awake for this Tabletop Tuesday.
Just realized that no one could hear me for that.
Oh man,
Excellent.
sorry, May. I should have checked. I should have checked.
That's okay. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
the important thing is that now I've got my deck out. And this will be my first time playing this deck. So let's see how funny it is.
Alrighty. My prediction. Very funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what we got? take a mulligan.
Do I take the mulligan too? Maybe. Yeah. What? Get the fuck.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
You
There we
embarrassed
go.
me.
That looks better.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Let's do it.
Oh, remember to do your security.
All right.
I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 9.
Well, that can only mean one thing.
That means it's time for me to open the digital gate.
Digital gate.
Open!
Open.
I'll go first. I will hatch a baby Pagumon, which I will digivolve into Chikurimon.
Okay.
Next, for 3 costs, I will play Bokomon. Bokomon on play, reveal the top 5 cards of my deck. I can add 1 card with Hybrid or 10 Warriors in its traits and 1 Tamer to my hand. Then place the remaining cards at the bottom of my deck in any order.
Oh.
I reveal the top 5 cards of my deck. They are Grumblemon, Sephirothmon, Mercurymon, Joe Kido and Izzy Izumi, and Izzy Izumi. Well,
Oh, black hybrid.
indeed. I'll add the Mercurymon to my hand. And I'll also add Izzy to my hand. And then the rest will go to the bottom of my deck.
Hmm.
And it'll be your move.
Alrighty. I'm gonna draw. And once I draw, I'm gonna hatch. It's Bukamon.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna hatch that there Bukamon into a Gomamon.
Ah, I've seen what this one can do. Interesting.
Then ooh, okay. Let's think about this carefully. I will play Keenan Crier. On play, your opponent may trash 1 team card or option card in the hand. If they don't, I gain 1 memory and draw 1.
I will let you gain a memory and draw 1.
Oh, alright. A very interesting tamer, this one.
Hmm.
Then I think I will pay 2 for Joe Kido.
Right on. My turn. I draw. I will release Chikurimon from the raising area. And I believe I will spend 4 memory to play Izzy. I reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. If all of the cards are black, I gain 1 memory. There's an Izzy, there's a Mercurymon, and a Daigo. They are all black. And I can place them on the top of my deck in any order. So let's do it like this.
Okay. Well, yeah, none of my tamers have an effect that activates, so I'm going to draw. I'm going to move Gomamon out onto the field. First off, Gomamon start a main phase effect. I choose one Digivolution card under one of my opponent's Digimon and trash it. And that means that Gomamon cannot be blocked for the turn. Oh, excuse me.
Isn't it?
Oh, thank you very much. And Bukamon's inheritable. While your opponent has no Digimon with equal or more Digivolution cards than this Digimon gains jamming. So currently, Gomamon has jamming.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to play Mental Training for 2. Mental Training, I reveal the top 2 cards of my deck. I add a blue card among them to my hand, and I place the rest at the bottom of my deck in any order. I will add Zudomon Ace to my hand. And then I place it in my battle area. And then, with my ability to not be blocked and jamming, I will have Gomamon attack your security.
Alright, security check will be Grumblemon.
Alright, we are sitting pretty. We are good. All I will do then is I will play a Otamamon. And that'll be that.
Right on. I will draw for turn. I will hatch a baby, Pagumon, which I will digivolve into Toy Agumon. I will swing Chikurimon into Gomamon.
Alright, that's gonna kill Gomamon.
I will spend 3 memory to play Daigo Nishijima.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'll spend 2 memory to digivolve Toy Agumon into Grumblemon.
Alrighty. Gonna draw for turn. Swallow Sadness. I'm gonna hatch a baby. And I'm just gonna straight up play Shogun Gekomon.
Oh my god. Well, there you go. I will draw for my turn. I'll release Grumblemon from the raising area. I will use Izzy as a source to Digivolve him into Mercurymon. Mercurymon can Digivolve onto one of my black tamers as if it were a level 3 black Digimon.
Mm-hmm.
That's at 2 costs right there. However, because of Bokomon's effect, when one of your tamers Digivolves, I gain 2 memory, so it effectively costs nothing. Draw for Digivolve. Also unsuspend. Then, when Digivolving, one of my Digimon gains blocker until the end of your next turn. I will give my Grumblemon blocker.
Mm-hmm.
Next, I will spend 4 memory to play a second copy of Izzy Izumi. And on play, I reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. If they are all black, I gain a memory. They are, in fact, all black. And I will set them on the top of my deck in the order of my choosing. Finally, I will spend 3 memory to play a Chumon.
Okay. So I cannot gain memory unless through tamer effects. Good to know.
Hey, what's up, Vinsmoke?
Okay. Well, I don't think I've got much of an option here. I'm going to bank my mental training. And I'm going to Digivolve Shogun Gekomon for 3 cost in total from 5. Oh, actually, hang on. I think I've got like a much better option here. So I was at 2. Nah, I still want to do this. Okay. For free memory, I'm going to Digivolve Shogun Gekomon into Jumbo Gamemon.
Oh my god.
That's right.
Oh.
Jumbo Gamemon is a blocker, and on your turn, if one of your Digimon attacks, I may play a level 5 or lower Digimon card from... Oh, I forgot to actually give myself 1 extra memory from... Wait a minute, so I was at 2, right?
Yeah.
Joe would have given me a memory from having Shogun Gekomon out. So I think I'm at 0.
You're at 0? Yep.
Yeah. then I'm going to cry a little bit. But then I'm gonna have a look at what's going on here. Okay. I am going to pay 1 memory. No, not yet. I'm going to pay 3 memory to play Jokido. Jokido's effect, I trash one of your Digivolution cards. I'm going to choose to get rid of your Grumblemon's bottom Digivolution card.
Alright, you're rid of the Pagumon. Fair enough.
Once I do so, I'm going to suspend Joe to gain 1 memory. And that will be that.
Alright. Izzy sets me to 3. I draw for my turn. Yes. I will.
Have I got you in a bit of a coinky dink?
I'm trying to figure this out.
I'll be honest, I'm trying to figure it out on my end too.
Just trying to figure out how I want to do this. Yeah, I think that'll work.
Okay.
I am going to, for 0 cost, play the option card Ancient Evolution. If I have a Digimon with Hybrid in its form, I can use this card ignoring its color requirements. One of my level 4 Digimon can Digivolve into 1 Digimon in my hand with the same color and with 10 warriors in its type by paying its Digivolution cost and ignoring the level requirements. So I will be Digivolving Grumblemon into Ancient Wisemon.
Okay.
For 5 cost.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it.
Alrighty. Joe unsuspends. Joe, because I have a blocker on the field, will give me 1 memory. Finally.
It looks like the Dragon Ball Super card game with a few extra steps. I'm not shocked. The Bandai card games tend to be pretty similar.
Yeah, they've got a system that works for them, and they're not going to let that go. Someone showed me the One Piece card game the other day, and it looked very similar.
It did look very similar.
I am going to Digivolve Tamamon into a Beedramon. And then...
Ebby!
There's a bee?
There's Ebby. The One Piece game looks really fun, but there's no TTS support. Ah, phooey.
Alright. This is gonna be real stupid. For 1 cost, I'm gonna play Laplace's Demon. And I'm gonna apply its effect to Ancient Wisemon.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play Laplace's Demon.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna apply its effect to Chumon.
Okay.
Have fun with that.
Very well.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, well, Izzy sets me to 3. I draw for my turn. I will hatch a baby. And at the start of my main phase...
And let me... Then...
let's go ahead and start with the Chumon.
Okay, so a couple of things are gonna go off all at the same time. First off, Jumbo Gomemon's effect. When your opponent attacks, you may play 1 level 5 or lower card from this Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying its memory cost. So I'm just gonna play the Shogun Gekomon in its cards. Keenan. Opponent's turn. When an effect plays a Digimon, by suspending this tamer, gain 1 memory. I will... Yeah, you know what? I think I will block with Shogun Gekomon here.
Alright. Daigo's effect. I will suspend him when one of your Digimon gets suspended, and I will gain a memory.
Alright, well...
Or wait, no, hang on. I lied. It's when you unsuspend in the main phase.
I gotcha. So, Chumon will be disintegrated.
No, my rat fuck. And now Ancient Wisemon will swing as well.
Any when attacking effects?
No.
Okay, counter timing. I'm going to blast Digivolve a Beedramon into Zudomon Ace. Zudomon Ace. Trash 2 Digivolution cards from under your opponent's Digimon, then return 1 of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards to hand. I will select Ancient Wisemon for this effect. Now, despite me doing that, I believe Ancient Wisemon does still get its attack off. So, I will check security, and it is Gomamon.
Alrighty.
So when opponents you want attacks, trash the bottom. Oh, okay. So I think I can also trash the. Yeah, I think a Tamamon's inheritable would have gone off, but I missed the timing on that, so that's fine.
I mean, I'd still let you do it. You can still trash.
Yeah. We'll trash the bottom card of Mercurimon then.
Fair enough.
I'll suspend Joe because when a card is trashed from under my opponent's Digimon, I gain 1 memory. And yeah, that will be that. So,
All right. I will Digivolve Pagumon into Chikurimon.
ooh. Ooh.
Then I will spend 4 memory to Digivolve Mercurymon into Wisemon.
Oh.
When Digivolving, reveal the top 3 cards on my deck. I can add 1 black or purple Digimon to my hand, then return the remaining cards to the top or bottom of my deck in any order.
Oh, that's so nice.
So I reveal Mercurymon, Ancient Wisemon, and Mamemon. I will add the Mamemon to my hand. And you know what? I'll put these on the bottom of my deck.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, it's my turn. Unsuspend. Draw. I will Digivolve the Bukamon in my raising area into a Gomamon.
Oh, also,
Hmm?
your Digimon unsuspended, so I will suspend Daigo to gain a memory.
I didn't unsuspend in the main phase, though.
You are correct. I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, the only reason I remember is because I used to play Daigo in Bihumon.
Mm-hmm.
It's a stupid effect. Like
I am Bihumon after all.
I am Bihumon after all.
To put the pain on me.
It's Rag and Bonemon.
Oh shit.
We have fun here. Right, Joe. So I was set to free memory. I have a blocker on the field, so Joe puts me up by 1. I should have done that before evolving the Gomamon. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we are going to throw. We ain't gonna do that just yet. I'm going to Digivolve Zudomon Ace into Plesiomon. Plesiomon. Trash the 3 Digivolution cards from under your opponent's Digimon. I mean, Wisemon is the only target, and you only have 1. And yep, that's that. Okay, I'm going to... Yeah, so I will swing into your security with Plesiomon. When attacking once per turn, if your opponent does not have a Digimon with equal or more Digivolution cards than this Digimon in play, unsuspend this Digimon.
And now I tap Daigo.
Yes, absolutely. But
Alright, security check.
Mm-hmm.
Security check is Wisemon.
Alright, we're all good there.
Hey, what's up, Raggy? Get the fuck in here.
Yeah. I will play another Keenan. Keenan's effect, you know it by now. Do you pay the cost?
It's a tamer or an option card.
Tamer or option card?
I will trash an option card.
That's fair enough. You've got plenty in hand at this point.
All right. I suppose it'll make it my turn then.
I just realized I should have been playing Gangplank Galleon all this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I unsuspend and draw. I'll release Chikurimon from the raising area. I will spend 3 memory, and I will digivolve Wisemon into Gigimon.
Holy shit.
That's right. When digivolving, I reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. I can play 1 Tamer from them without paying their memory cost. Then I place the rest on the top or bottom of my deck in any order. So, revealing the top 3 cards. I've got a Bokomon, a Chumon, and a Wisemon. No dice. However, I will be placing them on the top of my deck. I will then swing into your security with Gigimon when attacking. For each green or black tamer I have in play, I can reveal 1 card from the top of my deck. I can play any number of green or black Digimon cards whose total play costs add up to 10 or less among them without paying their memory cost. So I've got 2, so I will reveal 2 cards. I reveal Chumon and Bokomon. Bokomon is in fact not a black card. So...
just the Chumon.
Just the Chumon. Yeah, Pokemon's going to the bottom of my deck. That's not quite what I wanted, but here comes Chumon.
Okay, so what we're going to do here... First off, I am going to suspend my Keenans, because an effect played a Digimon. By suspending this tamer, I gain 1 memory. And then I'm going to block with Jumbo Gamemon.
I see. Yeah, I didn't quite get what I wanted out of that exchange.
Yeah. Gigimon's a good card, but it's risky. No guts, no glory.
Alright, well, that makes it your turn.
I'll draw. And suspend. I'll remember the memory for having a blocker on the field this time. Alright, I'm going to move Gomamon onto the field. Gomamon's start main phase effect, trash a Digivolution source under a guy, so Kurimon's... Yep. I'll suspend Joe to give myself +1. I will have this Gomamon will have jamming because I trashed a Digivolution source. For 1 memory, I will have Gomamon Digivolve into Celiamon. Oh, interesting. Well, I think first I'm going to Digivolve Celiamon into Mermaimon. Mermaimon, by placing one of your other blue Digimon under this Digimon as its bottom Digivolution card, gain 2 memory. So, of Digimon. So, I'm going to place Shogun Gekomon under her. And that will give us 2 memory. Then I'm going to play another Joe for 2. And then I'm going to play a Homer Yushima. Merge! Merge!
Oh my god. They put him in the game.
Finally. I'm going to... His on-play effect, I may play 1 level 3 blue Digimon from one of my blue Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost. So I will play Gomamon from underneath Mermaimon. I will suspend... Well, that's opponent's turn, so I don't get to do that with Keenan. All turns when I play a blue Digimon, by suspending this tamer, I may place 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card from my hand underneath that Digimon as its bottom Digivolution cards. I cannot activate this effect, so... That is all she wrote on that one, friendo.
Right on. I will draw for my turn. I will hatch a baby Pagumon, which I will Digivolve into Agumon, Toy Agumon, even. I will use Daigo as a Digivolution source to Digivolve into Mercurymon, essentially for free.
Mm-hmm.
And I will use his when Digivolving, and I will give let's give Chikurimon, this Chikurimon right here, blocker.
Mm-hmm.
I will spend 2 memory to play a Tai Kamiya.
My old foe.
And well, here comes your old friend, because I'm going to spend 3 memory to Digivolve Mercurymon into Mamemon.
Oh, this is my friend.
I reveal the top 5 cards of my deck. I can play 1 Tamer with a cost of 4 or less from among them without paying its memory cost. Top 5 cards are Mamemon, Black Memory Boost, Ancient Wisemon, Daigo Nishijima, and Sephirothmon. Well, I will go ahead and play Daigo. And then the rest will go to the bottom of my deck.
Okie dokie. All right. Let's spend Joe. Roll 2. The 2 Joes are gonna put me up by 2. Hatch a baby. It's Bukamon. Digivolve Bukamon into Otamamon. Oh shit! I forgot Gumamon's effect. Well, there's only one target, so bottom Digivolution source for Mamemon disappears. That gives Mermaimon Jam. Hang on. How many? Yeah, nope, that does give Mermaimon jamming. Alright. Well, all I'm gonna do is I'm going to swing with Mermaimon into your security. I have jamming.
I will block with Chikurimon.
Okay. I will then swing with Policiamon.
Alright. Security check.
I do unsuspend, but it does not matter because I get decked in the fucking face by
Old man.
By old man. Overflow 3, so that's gonna give you plus. That's gonna give you free memory and put me at a bit of a disadvantage there. What to do, what to do. I think the safest play for me at this stage is this. I'm going to play Zudomon Ace for 4 cost. Yep, activating its trashing effect to trash the last source on him. And then we will return... We'll return Chikurimon to hand. Oh. That wouldn't have mattered anyway. I will just suspend Joe when I trash the Digivolution card to gain 1 memory back. Not that it matters because it is now your turn. I also could have used Homer's effect, but I don't have anything to really use it with.
Fair enough. Also, my trip was fun, Smart Onion.
Yeah.
Start of my turn, I draw. I'll release Toy Agumon from the raising area. I will spend 5 memory to digivolve Mamemon into Ancient Wisemon.
Oh shit. Hmm.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. We will draw. Joe will up our memory by 2. I'll move her Tamamon out into the field of battle. Gomamon's effect. Start main phase. Choose one guy to destroy a inheritable love. We will get rid of Toyagumons.
This funny little
That will
guy.
give. I mean, you know. That'll give Mermaimon her jamming.
All right.
That also does give Automamon jamming as well, actually. Now that I'm looking at it.
Well, I'll be.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bollocks! I should have done. New deck.
I feel ya.
Feel the scuff. I'm playing a new deck. There we go. This is a little bit difficult for me right now. Okay. Well, here's what I'm thinking. Did you give Blocker to one of your other Digimon?
I do not have. Oh wait. I actually could have done that with Daigo's effect. I probably would have given it to Toyagumon in that case.
Okay. Well, first off then, I will swing with Mermaimon, who has jamming.
Alright. When you swing Ancient Wise Mons once per turn, when your opponent's Digimon attacks, I can reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. I can play 1 black card with a play cost of 6 or less among them without paying its memory cost. Reveal the top 3. Toyagumon, Toyagumon, and Black Memory Boost. I will play Toyagumon. Also,
Okay.
Mamimon's effect. Once per turn, when you play Digimon by an effect, one of your other Digimon gains Blocker. So I will give Blocker to the other Toyagumon.
I see. Okay, well, with you doing that, because you played a Digimon with an effect, I'm going to tap both my Keenans to gain 2 memory. Out with Spite. It says here on the card that I must do it out of Spite.
I see.
Are you choosing to block?
I might as well block.
Okay. Well, Toyagumon dies. Well, in that case, I'm going to pay 7 cost to play a Shogun Gakumon. Now, I am going to suspend Homer to play a level 3 Kamemon underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. And I think that realistically Yeah, that's all I want to do. So I give you 4 memory. What a bug. I can't. How have I gone through most of my deck without only hitting one? Jumbo Gaimon.
I hear ya. Blackfoot Fair, thank you for the 61 months. Goodness. I will draw for my turn. I will cry profusely.
Yeah, I feel you. Feels like a very this feels like a very deliberate, like just very slow waltz of death that we're both playing. Just trying to look for that chink in the armor.
I will use Daigo to digivolve onto Tai. Essentially for free.
Got it.
I'll use Mercurymon's effect. I'll give Ancient Wisemon blocker.
My Keenans be unsuspended?
Hmm?
Should my Keenans be unsuspended?
No, you suspended them out of spite, remember?
Yeah, on your turn, right?
On your turn, because
On
that
my-
effect was Ancient Wisemon's was opponent's turn.
Oh. Shit. Okay. Then you should actually have more memory. You should have, like, 2 more memory than you actually had, because... Well, actually, no, you'd have the same amount of memory. My turn would have just ended sooner, and I wouldn't have had the chance to just skip turn.
Ah.
But they...
Either
yes,
way.
because they... Yeah. Apologies.
No worries. I will spend 2 memory to play another tie. And then I will spend 4 memory to play an Izzy and Joe.
Oh, shit. Unsuspend. Raw. I gained 2 memory from my Joes. I might as well hatch my last baby. No reason not to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so give me... So, I understand this correctly. So, Ancient Wise One has blocker itself.
He does.
And what else has blocker on the fields?
I believe that is the only thing that has blocker currently.
Okay. Well, first off, start of my main phase, we're going to get rid of Ancient Wisemon's inheritable.
Oh, ancient wise choice.
Thanks. Jokido will then suspend to give me 1 memory. I am going to swing into your security with Jumbo Gaimon.
Alright, let's let it go through. It's Izzy!
Okay.
I reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. They are all black cards. So
I'm out.
I place them on the top of my deck, and I gain a memory.
Okay. I think your Ancient Wise One's effect.
That is also correct. When your opponent attacks, I reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. Also, I think I missed the timing on that.
Technically you did, but, well, it doesn't really matter because you put them all on the top of your deck, back on the top of your deck anyway.
A black card of 6 or less. I'll just play Sephirothmon. Why not? I only have 1 in my fucking deck, apparently, so...
Mm-hmm. What a freaky looking guy.
Yeah. He's a little weirdo.
Ew. So gross. Okay. Well, in that case then, I will swing with Otamamon, who does not have jamming at the moment because you have Makurimon, who has an inheritable.
Mm-hmm. It's a Sephirothmon.
Alright. Otamamon dies. I will swing with Zudomon Ace.
That seems good to me.
Yeah, not gonna block.
Nah, I see where this is going.
Fair enough. This is what I had in hand. And I'm not sure how far I would have needed to go to get to another champion. Alright, there's my Ibidramon. Could have sworn I had more champions in here. There's a Jumbogamimon. There's my Gekomon.
This is a very difficult matchup for this deck.
I mean, that was a little bit scary for me because, like, the fact that you can force my Digimon to attack is kind of scary. All my champions were basically at the bottom, or probably in my fucking...
Well, I will grab a drink real quick. And
yeah,
let's
no
go
worries.
ahead and do a round 2 for this.
Hell yeah. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the feel for this deck. I quite like it. I didn't think I would, but no. Then again, I quite like Jumbogamimon as a Digimon, so... What are you guys saying in the chat? You cursing my name? Apparently not. This does look better than the Vanguard card game, not gonna lie. I mean, I wouldn't know. I've got a buddy that plays Vanguard semi-professionally, so... It certainly has its audience. I wouldn't say it's any better than Vanguard, it's just different. Crush my cards into a singularity. I'll wait till Connor gets back to do for some more. I could just an everyday rares. Obligated to root for a deck with Shogun Gekomon in it. Yeah. A person of true culture, I see. Thank you, thank you. Shogun Gekomon is very cool. It's a very cool Digimon. I actually do really like Blastace as a set. It is a little bit silly with some of the cards, but on the whole, it's really fun. And add some interesting new archetype support all around. So yeah, I actually do like Blastace quite a bit.
Even though initially you were so opposed to it.
Well, the reason I was opposed to Blast Evolution and like Ace cards in general was the fact that it felt very much like Yu-Gi-Oh! Hand traps.
Yeah.
But they don't really work like that. As far as because the thing about the Ace cards is that, one, they have unique mechanics based on their color, which is nice. And two, they're not the be-all end-all of a fight. Like, you saw how careful I had to be with Zudomon until, you know, I could use it as basically a tool at the end to kind of potentially bait a swing from the blocker.
That is true.
So there is something you can say about the overflow being both a drawback and a tool to use. But I think at the very base level of play, which, you know, I'm not going to say... I mean, some decks don't even use Ace cards. And that's just... It isn't like how, like I say, Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically necessitates you run hand traps in every deck.
Mm-hmm.
So I think over time I've kind of grown not fond of like Ace cards, because I think there are still kind of inherent problems with the counter timing mechanic, but it isn't as bad as it could have been. I mean, what do you think about it nowadays?
I mean, I like that it has the huge drawback of the memory loss when it gets deleted.
Yeah. I wish it wasn't accessible to the best decks in the game, is one thing I'll say. I kind of wish that it was so... I mean, it's kind of a pipe dream, but I kind of would have hoped that it would have been reserved for less competitive archetypes. Just so they could maybe, like, hit back a little bit harder against the meta picks. But, you know, such as it is, you're never going to have that. The new toys are always going to go to the best decks if they can help it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. I'm happy with this hand. I'm fine with it.
Yeah. I'm also fine with this hand.
All right.
I will let you have the first turn.
Okay. Well, Digital Gate, open.
Open.
All right. Hatching a Bibi. It's Bukamon. And I'm going to evolve that Bukamon into a Gomamon.
See you later, Vinsmoke.
Yeah, have a good day.
Oh man, I need to watch the G1.
Hmm?
It's like a Japanese wrestling tournament they have every year.
Ah.
And
Okay.
The winner gets the challenge for the main title.
Hmm. I'm going to spend 3 to play Keenan. You know how this works. Do you trash a tamer or option, or do I gain 1 memory and draw a card?
I'll let you gain the memory.
All right. 1 memory, and I draw a card.
All right. The G1 this year has been a pendulum. When it's good, it's really good, but when it's bad, it's really bad. I'll never forgive Evil versus David Finley. David Finley is like the leader of Bullet Club now, isn't he? That's crazy. I will draw. I will hatch a baby. It sounds like they just got done with one of their games. I will Digivolve into Chumon.
Ooh.
I will spend 2, and I will Digivolve into Grumblemon.
Rumble, rumble.
Grumble. And then I will spend 4, and I will play an Izzy Izumi. Search the top 3 cards of my deck. If they are all black, I'm gonna gain a memory. 1, 2. Ah, I knew it was gonna. I knew that was gonna happen.
Ooh, I love it, I love it, I love it.
Well, I still get to place them on the top of my deck in any order,
Yep, that's true.
and I believe I will.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Well, there you go. Enjoy your extra memory.
Thank you. I will. I say smugly with the colon free face.
Woohoo! I think I will.
We will move Gomamon out onto the field. Oh, woo.
Oh,
Oh,
LG
jeez.
died.
Rosie's gone. They're gone. I will, for 1 cost, Digivolve into Celiamon.
They died. They died. They died. They died. They died. They died. They died.
They died. They died.
Hello? Y'all good?
LJ died and we're scared.
No, they are going to
What
make
did
dinner.
you do?
Ah, I see. I see.
Because it's food times.
Fair enough.
You're gonna eat LJ. You've made them into
No.
dinner.
All right.
You s-
Fish versus Grumble. What's happening?
Well, Celiamon is a fish. And Grumble is a
Yeah.
grumble.
Great. Thank you for clarifying.
It's fine. I know you get confused sometimes.
How dare you?
You know I'm a little shit. Alright, another Keenan. What are you gonna do?
Should I? Yeah, why not? I'll go ahead and I'll trash a tie.
Okay.
What's he done for me lately?
He kept your neck on. What do you mean?
What do you mean, dude?
Not during the last game, he didn't.
Alright, well. I suppose. That if you're not going to play the game, I'm just going to skip my turn
Very
and,
well.
and look at my funny face.
I will draw a card. I will release Grumblemon from the raising area. I'll then spend 3 memory to digivolve him into Mamemon.
Wow! Metal Greymon and Metal Mamemon!
Reveal the top 5 cards of my deck. Can play a Tamer among them. There's Daigo. There's Wisemon. There's Grumblemon, Chikurimon, and Sephirothmon. I will play Daigo. The rest go to the top or bottom of my deck in any order. I'll add them to the top of my deck.
Why doesn't he just Pokemon Go to the die?
I don't know. But then I will spend 5 memory. And I will Digivolve Mamemon into Ancient Wisemon.
With that hat, doesn't look very wise to me.
Damn. You're just behind the times, Mark. He's the height of fashion.
Right, well, you might have Ancient Wisemon, but I have Ancient Fish on my side.
I see. Also, Daigo's effect, because he digivolved into a level 6 Digimon, Ancient Wisemon is currently a blocker.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Understood. Have a day. Haha! Nice. Okay. Hatching a baby. I am going to play Jokido for 3 memory. Joe's effect, trash 1 Digivolution card from under your opponent's Digimon. The target is Ancient Wisemon, of course. Joe's effect, then, I will suspend him to gain back 1 memory. I will then Digivolve Celiomon into a Shogun Gekomon.
Oh my goodness. Landy Pator, thank you for the raid with a party of 51.
Whoa!
How's it going? We're playing some Digimon trading card game. Hope you had fun over at Lanny's stream. Were you playing more Dave the Diver? I really ought to play more of that game. I heard a bunch of good stuff about it, so I downloaded it.
Well, you'll hear plenty good about this guy. It's Jumbo Gamemon.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what? Yeah, it's 5 memory to play. Well, to Digivolve him.
Wowzers.
Wowzers, Bowsers, indeed. All right.
All right, indeed. My turn. I will draw. Okay.
Give us your overall impressions of this board state, Mark. Right now.
I think Mark's in a bored state because he's sleeping.
What? What happened?
Luke,
Eating crackers. What's up?
Luke was like, give us an impression of this bored state, Mark. And I said, I think Mark's in a bored state because he's not paying attention.
Man, I'm not bored. There's a gamer on the field.
Indeed. Gamer.
Gamer.
Speaking of true hashtag gamer moments. I will. Oh. This still works, I think.
That's the gamer's choice.
I will spend... two memory. And I will Digivolve Mercurymon onto Daigo.
Okay.
Then I will spend one memory to Digivolve Mercurymon into Sephirothmon.
Oh, bean.
Also, Mercurymon's when Digivolving, I will give Ancient Wisemon blocker.
Okay.
Also, Sephirothmon, one of your opponent's Digimon gains start of main phase. This Digimon must attack until the end of your opponent's turn. I will obviously be choosing your Jumbo Gamemon.
Gamer.
All right. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes. And then I will spend 3 memory, and I will Digivolve Sephirothmon into Mamemon. When did you reveal the top
Got Sephiroth. Sorry.
5 cards of my deck? I reveal Wisemon, Taikamiya, Toyagumon, Izzy and Joe, and Laser Cannon. I will be playing Izzy and Joe. And then the rest go to the top of my deck.
Top or bottom?
Top or bottom. That is true. I will still choose top.
You would.
Ha 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 ha!
You tell him. Alright. Well, let's suspend Joe. Draw for turn. Swallow sadness. Yeah, this is all kind of gone wrong now. Okay, awesome. Well, well, I've got to swing, so...
You do.
Yep.
And when you attack, Ancient Wisemon's effect activates. I reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. And I can play a play cost of 6. So I will play Wisemon.
Okay.
And then the rest go to the... Oh, the rest get trashed, actually. Crown Piss of Bel Air. Thank you for the 100 bits. Yes, this is the Digimon card game. Also, because of Mamemon's effect, Wisemon has blocker. Wisemon on play, reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. Add 1 black or purple Digimon to my hand. and then place the remaining at the top or bottom of my deck in any order. Reveal Chumon, and Tai. I'll add Chumon. And then, Yes.
Okay, are you blocking with any of your Digimon?
I am in fact not blocking with any of my Digimon. I'm letting it go through in hopes that you will hit a Tamer. Not a Tamer, but it is a Gigimon.
I have 1300 DP, so I survive.
I think you mean 13,000.
Well, no, it's 1300.
Are you sure about that?
I don't care. Mark, Mark. Let me tell you what time it is in the morning. It is. Well, let me tell you what time it is here. It is 0344. So
that's great. But you chose to be a funny little evil guy.
Yeah, I am funny
I get
and
to
evil.
be the pedantic little sarcastic guy. That's my role in this friend circle.
I'm happy you found your place, mate.
What kind of guy am I?
You're the certified funny guy.
Hey, I'll take it.
You can pick me up like a little ball and then throw me at people. That's the kind of guy you are.
What?
Attack! Woo!
I'm the little...
Yes.
Okay. Well, at one memory, there isn't too much I can do. But I can do this. So for 2 cost, I'm going to play Wave of Reliability. And Wave of Reliability does the following. I trash 2 Digivolution cards from under your opponent's Digimon. That's not every Digimon, is it?
That's a tough one because it's not an actual card that's out yet. My understanding would be that you are choosing 2 Digivolution cards from under your opponent's Digimon. So it can be 1 from 2 or 2 from 1.
Yeah, that's what makes sense to me. So that's how I'm gonna choose to. That's how I'm gonna choose to have that. Okay. Right. So, fuck. I guess Wisemon, Ancient Wisemon will be my choice.
Alrighty.
Wait a minute.
To clarify, it's not from the bottom, so you can choose which 2 Digivolution sources you want to trash.
Oh, then in that case, Rumblemon and the Mamemon.
Fair enough. That stinks, but I understand.
I'm glad you do. That's why we're friends. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should pick the fucking Mamemon. I'm an idiot. Could have unsuspended my Jumbo Gamemon. What I will do though is I'll suspend my Joe, so I can do that and gain 1 memory.
I'm the certified plug Dead House Sonata. You mean the action RPG where you play as Dead to Fight the Living that's not out yet? Is that one?
Yeah, I just looked at the Japanese of that card. It also does not specify. It just says 2 Digivolution sources from under your opponent's Digimon. So
it just seems awful strong for like 2
for a
memory.
2 cost.
Yeah.
So there's a weird. I am seeing one translation that says trash 2 Digivolution cards from one of your opponent's Digimon, which would make sense. There's just nothing that indicates that that's what it is, because the plural of Digimon is Digimon, and it's the same in Japanese. And the Japanese just says delete 2 Digivolution sources under your opponent's Digimon. That's what it says.
I'll solve this case. Haha.
What?
I'll solve this case by going to Google.
I mean, the cards, it's not... It doesn't exist in English yet.
I'll solve this case eventually by going to Google.
Yeah, I mean, you did it right. You chose under one Digimon, if that's the way that it is actually going to be translated.
Dennis Dyack is in fact working on the game. He's the project lead.
Oh, you were talking about... Oh, I thought you were talking about this card. Oh. I'll just go back to shutting up now.
That's okay.
I want to play Joe.
Joe! There he is!
Crash.
That's a Joe!
Yeah. Crash Daigo.
It's the Joe Keto sausage.
The Joe sausage.
Joe! Brr, brr, brr. Brr, brr, brr. Right. Well.
We have fun here.
I should probably nip this in the bud. I will draw a card. I will hatch a baby. I will
I
digivolve.
dropped my key.
Don't do that. Digivolve into Chuman. I will spend 3 memory to digivolve.
This better be Gigimon. That impression is spot on.
Into Gigimon.
Let's go.
It's a good thing I'm not playing my Machine Draymond deck.
Ah, son of a bitch. I'll reveal the top 3 cards of my deck.
Play a Tamer. One whole Tamer.
Hello there. I'm Gigimon, and in the
Hey.
background is my husband, Angemon.
What? Sorry, I didn't get that note.
Yes,
Oh?
my
um,
little boy toy.
No, I,
Come over here, honey.
No!
Why do you think I keep his mouth exposed? Why do you think I keep my feet exposed?
I want you to stop right now. Cease.
I will go ahead and place those on the top of my deck. Be a cool.
When will you understand? I am fucked up, and I am evil.
You don't get to use the time of day for that excuse.
Bloody hell.
Only when I'm bad at math, okay? Still can't believe Machine Draymond is a thing. That's so funny.
There is a right order here. Can Connor find it?
Nah.
Question remains. Choose your fighter.
Don't do it.
Do, 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 do. Ow.
Oh.
Hmm. Dee-lee-lee-lee-lee, whoop.
You know it, Bubba.
God damn it. I will swing with Gigimon. For each green and black tamer in play, reveal 1 card from the top of my deck.
Mm-hmm.
I reveal 3 cards. I reveal Wisemon, Toy Agumon, and Sephirothmon. I will play Sephirothmon and Toy Agumon, and I believe, yes, Wisemon gets trashed.
It goes to the bottom of your deck.
What effect trashes
Mamemon
ancient
crashes.
ancient wise
Or not
mon
Mamemon.
throws.
Ancient Wisemon, yeah.
Okay.
Go to the bottom of
well-
my deck.
So Keenan, opponent's turn. When an effect plays a Digimon, by suspending this tamer, I gain 1 memory. So I'm gonna steal the memory, and I'm gonna let it go through. It's Gomamon.
Yeah, I see.
Unsuspending. And unsuspend him. Okay, cool.
I just realized I made a mistake, but that is okay. But that's okay. Also, due to Mamemon's effect, I should mention that Toyagamon is, in fact, a blocker.
Understood. Have a day.
Is that all turns? It is not. Wait, it shouldn't have worked the first time then. Damn it.
It's a your turn effect, yeah.
Yeah. Damn it. I hate reading.
Curse you, reading. Right.
Did you hear Mamemon? It's Mamemon.
Wow.
No, Mamemon is a
Mamemon.
completely different Digimon.
What?
Mommy.
Yeah, Mamemon.
Mamemon.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Mameo, mame nanuyo. Antaga. Skide. Sukite.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, You see, Okay.
You're in a fucking pickle.
A little bit. I'm going to play Mermaimon
Mermaid.
for 7. And then I will place a Beedramon underneath. Oh, no, wait. That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
Oh.
By placing one of my other blue Digimon
Ah,
under this.
you are
Yeah,
correct.
I'm not going to do that.
It's okay.
I will take that back.
I'll pretend I didn't see that.
Thank you. Instead. Homosexual gay. I don't know. Fucking. Well, considering everything that's happening in my life right now, I will. Ooh.
Don't mind that.
Understood. Fucking hell. I'm just gonna play a Beacon. I will have it become a blocker until the end of your turn.
Excellent. Unsuspend and draw. I will release Chumon from the raising area. I shall spend 2 memory, and I will play a Tai Kamiya. I shall then be swingling into security with Gigimon.
I think you should. Did you get to 5 memory at the start of your turn? You
are
and
correct.
You've got, yeah.
I went the entire game without last time, so yes, I should be at 3 memory now.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So now I will swing, looking for the top 4 cards of my deck. There's Chumon, there's Wisemon, Black Memory Boost, and Grumblemon. You know what? Let's get Chumon and yet another Wisemon out there. And then I'll just place these at the top of my
They go
deck.
to the bottom. Gigimon always goes to the
Oh.
bottom. of the deck.
Yes. The second effect. I was looking at the top effect.
I will choose to at this
Hold.
point. Hmm?
Wisemon's on play effect
That is true.
is not optional.
Reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. I can add a black or purple Digimon card among them. Then I can place the rest at the top or bottom of my deck. Damn, Bokomon. I really wish you weren't there. Actually, that works, kind of. I will add Mercurymon, and then I will place these at the top of my deck. Also, Mamemon's effect, I will make this Chumon a blocker.
Okay. When you do all that, I will tap both Keenans. Give myself 2 memory. Jumbo Gamemon's effect. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, you may play 1 level 5 or lower Digimon from your Digimon's Digivolution sources without paying its memory cost. I'll play Shogun Gekomon. At this stage, I'll choose to block with Jumbo Gamemon to your Gigimon.
Okay. Gigimon is fucking destroyed. For 0 cost, I will Digivolve Sephirothmon into Mercurymon. Mercurymon's effect. I will make my other Chumon a blocker with his effect.
Okay.
I will swing into your security with Ancient Wisemon.
I will let it go through. It's just Gamemon.
And I will spend 3 memory to play a Bokomon. I reveal the top 5 cards of my deck. I can add a hybrid or 10 warriors. And a tamer to my hand. Damn, Bokomon. You are not either of those. That is a... Oh, well, I've got a Sephirothmon. And then these go at the bottom of my deck. Really wish that other Pokemon wasn't there. But what can you do?
What can you do indeed? Alright. Well. Unsuspend. Raw. Okay. Raising area, I will Digiball Pokemon into a Kamemon.
Kame.
That's right. I will then I'll Digiball Kamemon into a Gekomon in my raising area. Then I will end my turn by playing Jokido.
Joe.
Go.
Alright. Izzy's set my memory to 3, and Izzy and Joe gives me an additional 2 memory. I'll unsuspend and draw. I shall use Sephirothmon's effect. I will Digivolve him onto Izzy for an actual cost of 1. Due to Bokomon's effect. And I will curse your Jumbo Gamemon with swinging.
Okay.
I will swing into your security with Chumon.
Okay. When you do so, I will choose to use Gamemon's effect. So when your opponent attacks, I can play a level 5 or lower Digimon. I will choose to play Gomamon.
All right.
I am going to block with Shogun Gecko.
All right. Chumon is deleted. Pagumon. Top card of my deck is a black card, so it gets added to my hand. I will swing with my other Chumon.
3 check. Gekomon, 6000 DP.
Chumon is deleted. I will swing with my Toy Agumon.
Hey, it's Homer.
Hey. Marge, I was in security.
I don't get to use this on play.
Why not?
Well, I don't have a level 3 Digimon in
Oh,
any of my Digivolution sources.
that sucks.
Yeah.
I will swing into your security with Wisemon.
that doesn't help me at all.
Wisemon is deleted. I will swing into your security with my other Wisemon.
Block with Jumbo Game.
Wisemon is deleted.
Wait, what the fuck? Hang on. Oh, that's not once per turn. Okay,
I was really waiting to see when you would notice.
so you're happy to jump in when I make a mistake, but not when...
When it's a mistake
Thanks,
that
Mark.
affects the actual like legality of gameplay, yes. When it's a mistake of you not playing out an optional effect, I'm not gonna interrupt on that one. Unless both of you want me to be helping. But I find that most of the time people don't want that, so
I will use Keenan's shit to put you at 2. And then when I play a blue Digimon by suspending this tamer, I may place a level 4 Digimon card from my hand underneath it as its bottom Digivolution source. Not that this matters too much, but why not? Celiomon can have a Digimon inheritable as a treat.
As a treat, why not? I don't believe you have any more blockers on the field.
I do.
Oh, you're right. You just played one.
Yeah.
Well, I will swing with Mercurymon then.
Well, they will crash into each other and die.
Finally, I will swing with Ancient Wisemon for game.
Yeah. Yep.
Whew.
yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Ugh.
Got
Well,
my
that's
win back.
Turtle power.
Ah, that would have been
a
really
lot of
interesting
turtles.
to have in my secure dad.
How many games did you guys play?
That was the
Just
second.
2.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, the first one went on a long time.
Yeah.
I
It
managed
was
to
us,
get really
it was us
lucky on
larding the decks.
It was us
Oh,
learning.
learning. I thought you said larding the decks. And
Larding.
I was like, oh, okay.
I'm larding
That
in the
too.
decks. Homestar, I'm larding in the deck here, and how much should I put in my security?
Oh, I think it's fine if you put 12 if you need it.
Normally,
Well,
my Japan lets me
no,
put 8
don't
into my
do that.
security
That's-
stack.
No, that's stupid. Don't do it.
Go.
Dog
come
bat,
on.
you need to set your security.
Oh, don't. That's okay.
You're interrupting the new format.
That's a play. Play.
Oh no, that's a
Oh, what's happening, Luke?
Digivolution effect. Nothing much.
You're,
Oh, you want me to move?
I
I thought you guys were playing a third game.
Oh, we can do,
We can.
I mean,
but
I'm down to play, but also if
we
you guys
also
were
have,
tied-
but
Great.
now I'm happy to say that we had 2 very good games, and we
We
also have
did.
other decks. We also have other decks.
Indeed,
Okay.
and Luke, I can show this deck to you. I hope I make you proud.
Oh hell yeah, brother!
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm gonna do some long boy gaming.
I played a card Strong Badmon. On play, I win the game. On
What is
play,
it, Yu-Gi-Oh?
on play, I'll delete. On play,
that's not
I
strong.
delete all of your Digimons. On play, all the Digimons get pregnant. I impregnate all of your Digimons. What do I win?
Child support.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man, I hate child
Alimony
support.
Mon.
Alimony Mon. Truly the most heinous of ultimates. I rolled a 10.
Of course it's not. The only one I hate more is Alimony Mon Ace.
Alimony Mon X antibody. Connor, stop
That's
copying
10.
me.
Stop copies me.
Stop copies me.
8.
Three.
3. All right, I guess I'm first. Whoa. It's not that kind of game.
Excuse
I
you.
will not keep this. That's no.
Ooh. I see. Well,
Oh, are you?
I'll
are
be
you
very
looking at me?
I am watching the stream and I'm wishing you the best of luck and I hope this works out for you because if I can pick up some new tricks from this, I'd be very happy.
Don't forget to set your memories.
Don't forget to set your Jonathan, you are fucking my memory.
You are fucking my memory.
All right. Digital gate. Glow
Close.
Open.
Close
I'll
it,
hash
close it.
a gun baby. It's Yamon. I'm gonna digivolve it into a Psychmon and
Oh,
draw
fuck.
for Digivolve. Then yeah. Oh god. I'll spend 3 to play Kyoshiro. Higashi Mitarai. And there we go. Your turns.
I draw.
Run
Right.
so sexy.
So sexy.
Run so sexy.
I will spend 3 memory, and I will play Ian Mako. I reveal the top 4 cards of my deck. I can add 1 card with Evil, Wizard, or Demon Lord in its traits to my hand. Then I place the remaining cards at the bottom of my deck in any order.
Am I getting imped right now?
Not quite.
No, Myotismon. Interesting.
Well, that really fucking sucks. Because
Yeah, send those 2 cards that don't technically trash from the deck to the bottom of your deck. Do it. Wait. Can't you take Myotismon?
He's an undead.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he's not evil. Sorry.
I'm not evil. I'm Richard Epcar.
That's true. He's Raiden. Like twice.
Yeah, but he's evil, Raiden.
It's easy when
Also
I'm evil,
correct.
Raiden.
And stupid Raiden.
Stupid Raiden.
Liu Kang, it would be really great if you just, I don't know, gave Shao Kahn a little handy or something. The funny rock told me to do it.
The Rock. Whoa. What was the name of the
If-
rock?
If you smell
Wayne.
Wayne. I shall, you know what I'll do?
Yeah.
I shall spend 5 memory.
That's a lot of memory.
Or should I? Yeah. I'll spend 5 memory and I will play Witchmon.
Which Mon are you playing?
Witchmon.
Yeah, which one?
Witchmon.
I
All right. All right.
Draw
Very,
for
very
turn.
good.
I will
Good job,
promote
Apex.
Seichmon.
I activate the trap card out for cigarettes, which lets me counter your child support.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
I play the magic card, going
yeah,
out for some milk.
Can't be
This
paying
shit
for
is
my
fucking
dear
weird,
children.
brother. Fucking weird. I will spend 3,
Let me copy the effect of Seto Kaiba's father.
and I will play Shakomon. On play, for each of your opponent's Digimon, draw 1, then trash 1 card in your hand. I will draw 1 for the 1 Digimon that's in there, and then I will trash. Oh man.
This is the fucking Leviathan deck.
Yeah, I told you. It's long boys. Oh, this is tough. Tough, brother.
Brother.
Gross.
No, do it again. I loved it.
What? Ew. Cease.
It makes me do a big belly laugh.
Excuse me. I will trash Psychmon. Okay.
That's how I
Uh,
laugh from now on.
I will spend 2 to Digivolve Shakomon into Black Gatomon Uber. Draw for
Oh, man.
Digivolve.
They've got an Uber
Uh,
service.
Uber service. Then, for 3, I will Digivolve Black Gatomon Uverse into Waru Seedramon. Draw for Digivolve. When Digivolving, you may play 1 purple or blue level 3 Digimon card from one of your purple or blue Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying its memory cost. I'm going to play fucking Shakomon and draw another card. And it's your turn.
All right. I motherfucking draw.
Me too.
I will hatch a baby. Yaman.
Hey,
Which I will digivolve into Impmon.
Impmon.
Man,
I'm coming to fuck your wife.
says
I-
Impmon.
That's true. I will spend 3 memory to digivolve Witchmon into Myotismon.
Hello, everyone. I was Witchmon, but since my top surgery, I am now Myotismon.
I trash the top 2 cards on my deck, and then I can play a Yukio Oikawa from my trash without paying its memory. Trash Calling from the Darkness and Yukio Oikawa.
Wow.
That
Oh,
was
the
incredible.
Trash of Destiny. Awesome.
That it
Hell
was
yeah.
very uncalled for, but very very nice. I
That-
will then proceed to spend 4 memory.
Am I about to get mallowed?
Uh,
you get venomed?
I'm
No.
going to play an Impmon X antibody. I cannot activate his effect, so he's just there.
I mean, you can. You can still trash the card.
That's true. If I had one. That's it.
Oh. I got you, Luke.
Thank you.
I will draw for turn. Nothing you can do about it. I will draw for turn. Then I'm gonna hatch an egg. Squirrely wrath. Squirrely wrath.
I'm about to play from the heart.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm going to spend 5 to digivolve Waru Seedramon into Long Boy. Draw for digivolve. When digivolving, if your opponent has equal or more Digimon and Tamers than you, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the highest level. I will delete Myotismon. Then, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level. I will delete Impmon X Antibody. They are both deleted during the same window, so I would gain 2 memory unless you have a way to prevent the deletion.
I do not, in fact, have a way to prevent this deletion. However, I can...
You can suspend you.
I can
On
suspend
deletion.
Yukio.
On deletion, first I will gain the 2 memory, then you will gain a memory back.
Yes.
Preventing stealing. Or...
Correct.
Well, that's not quite what I wanted.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah.
I will go for 2 checks at 13k.
All right. Ignitemon. And Wizardmon.
I will go 1 check, 1k.
Missed
Wow.
memory boost.
He lived? Oh my god, that's hilarious. And unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like that show you guys do.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll spend 3 memory to play Keenan the Crier. On play, your opponent may trash 1 tamer card or option card in their hand. If they don't, gain 1 memory and draw 1.
Oh, gladly. I'll trash a Yukio.
Yukio!
Yukio.
I'm not
Alright.
voiced by Richard Epcar, but I'm voiced by the same actor as Sojiro from
Wouldn't it
Persona
be funny?
5. Wouldn't it be funny if
Wouldn't it be nice if we were younger? Then we wouldn't have to wait so long to kill those
You're like
Digidestined.
slowly morphing into Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown.
Superman, I'm going to fuck your wife.
No. It's me, Raiden. You must not fuck Superman's wife.
It's me,
Cause-
the Joker. Raiden, you can suck my nuts.
No.
No.
Because Richard Epcar also played the Joker once.
That is true.
I am the one NPC from that one video game. You know that one.
And then right behind him, there's just an army of a million other characters. We are also that one NPC from that one video game.
Okay. I will draw for my turn. Oh, for fuck's sake. You may have to help me out here.
Okay. Let me have a look. Okay.
I mean, with the timing of these things, because I'm going to release Impmon from the raising area.
Mhm.
No.
Yes. Okay. So
I
so far, so
will.
good.
I will digivolve Impmon into Wizardmon X Antibody. I will suspend Iron Mako
Oh my god. EX5 has a new Xiaomon. Because the dog must live forever. Its inheritable is once per turn on your turn. When you play a Digimon by effect, draw 1. The
Love
round
that.
dog supremacy continues.
I will place a card on the top of my deck in order
On
to
top
gain a
of what?
memory. Or wait, I
Mhm.
should have.
No, I think you're right.
No, I had 5.
You were set to 3 by Keenan's play.
Yes, so
So
then
I'm not
2,
sure where you
and
got
then
the 2
now
memory
2.
from. Oh, did you burst your missed memory boost?
No, I was set to 3, right?
Uh-huh.
So Digivolve for 2, and then Iron Mako gives me 1 back.
Yes, if you place them, yeah.
Yeah, I did. Now, when Digivolving, trash the top 2 cards in my deck. I trash a Mallow and another Mallow.
Oh, wow.
Yes, baby.
Well, now would probably be a pretty good time to Digivolve into another Myotismon. I trash the top 2 cards in my deck.
Oh, hey.
Wizardmon,
memory.
so I gain a memory.
Then if you want, you can pop Missed Memory Boost if there's a reason to.
Indeed, if there's a reason to.
Do you want to grab that Yukio back?
Oh yeah, you can absolutely do that. You can just play it out. There's no reason not to.
That is correct. He's currently in my trash.
I love this whole art of Yo, actually.
I've honestly never seen that before today, so
Yeah, I forgot this existed. It looks so cool.
I opened a lot of BT8. I'm surprised I never saw it.
It wasn't in BTA. It was a I forget
Oh.
which it was. I forget which box topper this was for. It might be BT13 actually.
I don't think so.
Let me have a look.
I could live. I will
well,
swing Myotismon into Sayakomon.
Shakomon.
Yeah. Wizardmon, X antibody, once per turn, trash the top 2 cards of my deck. That's Rivals Barrage. And another X antibody. Swinging it,
Where is?
Siakomon.
I don't see that card anywhere. Where is it?
Huh?
That alt art.
Which alt art?
The
The
Yukio
art
alt
that you
art.
have.
Oh,
It's
I don't
from
know.
it's from the Memorial Collection for Digimon Adventure 02. So it's not from a set. It's technically part of a Bandai product that got released
there you
with
go.
I think
Mm.
it released with- Yeah, it was for the Bandai Card Fest 2023.
So it was very recent.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. You're swinging at Shakomon.
That is correct.
Let's see. Is there anything I will do?
No.
Yes. When all turns, when your Digimon with Jellymon in its text, or your opponent's level 5 or higher Digimon attacks. If you have 7 or less cards in your hand by suspending this tamer, draw 1. So I will suspend Kiyoshiro to draw 1. Oh my god. Amazing. Okay. Shakomon dies.
Yes. Then, do I do this now? Why not? Yeah, I'll trash Mist, gain 2 memory, then I'll spend 4 memory. Deathslinger on your Psychemon.
Yep.
Alrighty.
That all checks out.
I will unsuspend your turn. When this tamer becomes unsuspended, gain 1 memory, so we'll gain a memory from Kiyoshiro. I will draw for turn. Incroyable. I will Digivolve Yaman into Shakomon. Draw for Digivolve. Uh, how many cards are in your trash?
12. No, 13.
Okay. I'm gonna go 2 checks at security for 13k.
Okay.
Oh.
Myotismon. And an Ian Mako, which gets played.
Punk ass tamers.
Reveal top 4 cards of my deck. Add Evil Wizard or Demon Lord. I'll just add one of those.
Hitmons are evil.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so easy when you're evil.
This is the life you see. I am Richard Epcot.
I'm right, Richard Epcar. We.
God damn it.
Fucking we.
Oh my god.
We.
I'm also voiced by Richard Epcot, baby. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, man. Some nonsense going on.
I think it'd be really funny if you killed my Myotismon right now. Just
That'd be
saying.
really funny.
It'd be very
I'm gonna
funny
spend
if you killed
5
my Osmon by accident. You just
to
stepped on him.
play Black Garomon Uber. On play, by returning 1 Digimon card from your opponent's trash to the bottom of their deck, draw 1. I'm going to take one of the Malomyotismons that I know is in there. Put it at the bottom of your deck, please.
Darn.
No, thanks.
And then I will draw 1. Oh, okay. Your turn.
Right on. I will draw for my turn. I'll unsuspend. A Hatchet Baby. Yaman, which I'll digivolve into Gabumon.
A Gaboomin.
I think there is a way that we can still salvage that, actually.
Could I activate my Ian Mako from the breeding area?
What?
When you,
No,
Like,
because they're
yeah.
not considered an active Digimon.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
There is something else you could do, though.
I
The
think
only
I know
thing the
what it
breeding
might
area
be.
qualifies for outside of Yggdrasil, because he's fucking stupid and does his own thing, is there are color source. That's it.
Honestly, I think Yggdrasil is probably the tamest of one of those decks. honestly.
I don't know. It takes longer to set up than Aosmon, but it's more powerful than D Reaper, so it's right up there with all the white decks that do weird things.
I'm pretty sure I am just screwed.
You probably are, but
Fuck it. Let's make a scratch. Let's check that security.
nah.
All right. I will suspend Kiyoshiro because I have 7 cards in my hand. And I will draw 1. It's Matt.
Well, there he is.
Matt comes into play. Return one purple card or purple option card from your trash to your hand. Purple Digimon card or trash. Sorry, option. Whatever. You know what I mean. I don't know. I'll take the Psyche, I guess.
Did you make sure to trash the top 2 cards of your deck?
Oh, that is true.
That's when digivolving, not when attacking.
When attacking
Wizardmon.
Oh, Wizardmon. Yeah. That has to happen.
Trash. Hey, it's Impmon.
Hey.
When this card is trashed from your deck,
Continue.
trash 3 cards in the top of your deck.
Up to 3.
1, a 2, a 3. Hey, it's
Hey, look.
another Mallow.
A Mallow.
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 Mallow, my baby. Mallow, my honey. Mallow, my ragtime Mal.
This is going to be really weird. I'm going to use Rival's Barrage. I'm going to trash Rival's Barrage to put that Mallow in my hand.
That's right.
Because he is a demon lord.
And
Demon
then
lord.
He is pretty lardy.
I'm going to spend 4 memory to Digivolve into Mallow. When I do that, I will tap both of my Ayamakas. I'm doing math. I will place 2 cards on the top of my deck to gain 2 memory.
Memories.
Continuing my turn. Then, when Digivolving, trash the top 5 cards of your deck. Then, if there is a card with Myotismon in its name in your trash, gain 1 memory.
We know there is, so you'll get that memory
definitely.
for sure.
So I'm trashing 1, 2. That's a
Hey,
Wizard.
look, gain a memory.
3, another Mallow.
Well, now there's definitely one.
4, 5.
Now you'll gain 1 more memory.
I will
Yeah,
gain
'cause-
1 more memory because there's definitely a Mallow in there.
You guys see what I mean now with Myotismon being a very interesting deck, but being totally kneecapped by
Oh, well, you know the new Myotismon deck is going to be broken as shit.
I hope so. I'd love to feel powerful for once.
Myotismon Blast is going to be wild. Oh, I guess Myotismon Ace, whatever.
Well,
The tennis player
That-
Myotismon.
that's the thing. Like, I think ace cards are very good, but how much time until we get some duds? Like, that's the thing.
Well, the most important thing is that you get to... Oh my god, excuse me. He gets to Digivolve for free on your opponent's turn when they attack.
Yeah.
That's huge.
very-
Whatever effect he does, even just that alone is pretty big.
Darn.
And he's going to count as a Myotismon in your trash, so he fits in the deck just fine.
Yeah, like perfectly, really.
I really wish that you
He needs to be evil.
weren't suspended, Leviathan.
Yeah, that would be.
I'm
so
going to play
unfortunate.
Pandemonium Flame. I will delete Myotismon.
Hey, that's sick. Are you doing any on deletion effects?
I don't believe I
FU.
have any on deletion effects except
You-
for tapping both of my Yukios.
Nope.
Myotismon has an on deletion effect.
Oh?
Maybe-
If this
may
Digimon
play-
has Myotismon in its name, you can play a Yukio Ikawa from my hand or trash suspended without paying its memory cost. Well, I don't have any. So,
But well, I mean,
Okay.
if you did, it
Um.
would have been cool.
and blow up your Black Gatomon, I guess.
Also, all turns when an opponent's Digimon is deleted, gain 1 memory for each Digimon deleted. So I will gain a memory,
Oh yeah, well,
and Black Gato will die.
Why did
Both-
you delete
I get-
Viamon?
you get 2
You
memory.
can't, it has to be an unsuspended
Unsuspended.
Digimon.
Oh.
How are you gaining 2 more memory?
From the Yukios.
Yukio.
You spent 2 to play the option, which would have put me at 2, right?
No. I get 2 from suspending both of the Yukios.
Yes, but you have to spend the 2 to play the option. So it's 2 to play, you gain 2 back, and then I gain 1.
Is that how I do?
Because you were at 0 when you digivolved into Malomyotismon.
He wasn't at.
Oh no, you were
0,
at
though.
2. You were at
Yeah.
2. You spent 2, delete, gain 2, I gain 1. Okay, so you're at 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't confuse me.
I confused myself, dude. I
I'm
was trying to
farting.
remember what all fucking happened.
Ah! Antmon X. What you gonna do about that, big boy?
No, just no fucking fanfare or anything. Just Itmonax.
Antmon X.
All right, I will unsuspend. Kiyoshiro will give me 1. Draw for turn. Send out the half shell. No, you know what? I'm a long boy for games.
Damn.
One Piece looking motherfucker.
Oh,
Salud.
excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Oh my gosh, you speak German?
Yeah, man.
Wow, a German Jamaican. I've never seen one before.
The cave is full of blood smoke.
This cave is full of blood smoke. It really would be if he was German Jamaican.
Hey, that is perpetuating all kinds of stereotypes that are 100% true. How dare you?
I was slowly looking towards my microphone as if it were a camera.
Did you want to go first or second?
I'll go first. Why the hell not?
Okay. That is hilarious. No. That was a hand of all megas and a tamer.
Zach Oduo, thank you for getting a tier 1 sub to Germa I Can.
I think it's Jamaican.
Oh. Yeah, that probably
like-
makes more sense.
I mean, wouldn't it be funny?
Irma doesn't need any more free subs.
As much as I don't want to, I'm going to send these to the bottom of my deck.
Whoa.
Yeah, that works.
Got to say your security.
You know what? Why don't I start this party off the exact same way I did the first time? I'm gonna play I Am Mako.
Would you like to hatch an egg before you do that?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm a really top 4 cards in my deck.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Intmon X, Mist Memory Boost, Wizardmon, and a mystery for of Wizardmon X antibody. I'll add the Wizardmon X, and then these go to the bottom of my deck.
The bottom.
Bottom, bottom, bottom.
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 What
I
is he
see.
doing?
I will hatch an egg. I see. I'll digivolve that egg into Shackle. Draw for digivolve. Oh boy. We got a fucking hand over here, boys. I will spend 3 to play Kiyoshiro Higashimi Tarai. And I will spend 3 to play Kiyoshiro Hagishimi Tarai. Sorry, Higashimi Tarai, not Hagishima Tarai. You can understand how I got confused.
Hibaka Mitai.
He did what to your tie?
Okay.
Naked grandma.
Naked grandma. I draw. I will
Naked huh?
Digivolve Yaman into Impmon X. Oh. Well, that's not quite what I wanted. I will spend 2 memory to Digivolve into Wizardmon X. That is also not what I wanted. I will pass my turn.
Okay. I will draw for turn.
He bakas me until me tie.
I'll promote Shagomon. I'll
Save me from the nothing I've become.
The nothing I become.
Come
come.
to a
Come.
world.
Where I become.
This is balls. I'll pass.
I see.
Oh, this time I can't believe I couldn't see.
I will draw for my turn. I will promote Wizardmon X. I will spend 3 memory to digivolve into
My Otismon.
Your Otismon.
I will also tap Ion Mako in order to send a card to the
If
No,
not,
no,
put
no.
a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh out there. I'm gonna be so mad.
R.
T.
Otismon.
Now, trash the top 2 cards in my deck.
Wait, gain a memory.
Oh,
Wait,
oh.
no, you don't. Just kidding. Yes, you do. Gain a memory.
Here. God damn it. Confusing me again.
See my friend.
This guy wants to be a judge.
Oh, hey, look. Gain a memory.
Gain another memory. And then a second one is Laoimon, who I put in this deck for some reason.
Yeah, so you could digivolve on your tamers.
Oh, yeah. Now I will swing into your security. I
my
trash the top 6 cards of my deck
What? Why?
because of all of my one attackings.
You don't have Wizard or Demon Lord in your traits.
Oh shit, that's right. Well, I still
So
trash
you
the top
only
4
trash
cards.
4.
Huh,
Sorry to rain on
One.
your parade.
a 2, a 3, a 4.
A lot of my
That's-
Otis models.
I mean, that's pretty nice.
Motorsmon.
Right.
Mom, baby.
Level 5 or higher. I've got 5 cards in hand, so I'm going to suspend both Kiyoshiros. Draw 2. Cry. Security check. Keenan. On play. Would you like to trash a tamer or option card?
I will trash an option card.
Okay.
And then I will spend 4 memory and kill your Sayakomon.
That's really rude.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, he's just a little guy. Just a little ink block guy.
There was just no reasoning with him.
Well, he had no ears. I will unsuspend both Kiyoshiros when they become unsuspended. I'll gain a memory, so I'll gain 2 memory. Draw for turn. Oh my god! I have not seen a single level 4 this whole game! Where are they? I
I
had
will-
to egg. Another
Yaman.
Yaman. Digivolve to Gaboomin. Draw. Sorry, I'm squeaking.
Huh.
Man, it sucks.
Oof.
I mean, that's so dumb. It's so dumb, it just might fucking work.
Ah,
I
jeez.
hate it. I'm gonna spend 14 memory to play Death Exmon.
Oh.
De-digivolve one of your Digimon, because you only have one, then delete all level 4 or lower Digimons. Great. There. Enjoy your 10 memory.
Ready. Here I go. I will draw. I'll hatch. I'll digivolve into Ignite-mon. Haha. I'll spend 3 memory, free funny memory, to play an Impmon. I'll spend 7 memory to play Funny Rivals Barrage. Delete your Dexma.
It really does. See? That wasn't so scary at all, was it?
It was really scary. What the fuck are you talking about? I'll spend 1 memory to play Funny Deathclaw and kill my Impmon.
Why?
Because then he trashes 3 cards from the top of my deck.
Does
My
he?
Yotismon, Impmon X Antibody, Wizardmon X Antibody.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll draw for turn. I'll cry. Excuse me.
What?
Oh god. Oh god, I just burped up a hunk of beef.
Gross.
Oh god, that sucked. Holy shit.
Else in church.
Disgusting.
Oh my god. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm dying.
Gave himself the beef.
Oh, he's giving himself that beef bro.
He put himself in the beef zone.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Okay, sorry. I didn't choose the ground beef life. The ground beef life chose me. Okay. You ready to see some bullshit?
I don't know, I guess so.
I'm gonna spend 3 and play Psychmon.
Psychmon.
Blah.
Right on. I will draw for my turn. I will release Ignite-mon from the raising area. I shall spend
21.
my 21. I will spend my Rival's Barrage. And I will return a Wizardmon X to my hand. I shall then spend 2 memory to Digivolve Ignite-mon into Wizardmon X.
Wow!
Wizardmon, when Digivolving, trash the top 2 cards of my deck. Iron Mako and Gabumon. I shall now proceed to spend 3 memory and digivolve into Myotismon.
Oh, crazy.
Trash another 2 cards from my deck. And believe it or not, there is no Yu-Gi-Ohs in my trash, so that's just gonna be my turn, I suppose.
Well, alrighty then. I will draw for turn. Oh my god. Oh, I hatch an egg. It's Yaman. Did I put the wrong fucking eggs in here? What the hell? Oh, I did.
Ruh-roh.
I see. That's alright. There'll be a new one now because the new Jamon was announced.
Mhm.
We'll do that later. I will digivolve that funny little guy into an Impmon. and
There he
draw
is.
For digivolve. It's the boy. I'm gonna spend 8, setting you to 5
Oh,
to play Biting Crush. By trashing 1 card in your hand, delete one of your opponent's level 6 or lower Digimon. I'm going to trash Leviamon.
oh, that sucks.
If a card with the 7 Great Demon Lords trait was trashed by this effect, place this card in your battle area. It was? I will.
Darn. Well,
Now it's your turn.
I will draw, I guess. I see. I'll spend 3 memory. And I will play Gaboomin.
Whoa.
I'll spend 2 memory. And I will digivolve into Witchmon.
Oh.
I will suspend Iron Mako. Place a card on the top of my deck. When digivolving, trash the top 3 cards of your deck. Trash a
Yu-Gi-Oh! Memory.
Memory.
Thanks for the memory.
And then I get another memory.
From Ian Mako.
That's correct.
Technically, you would have gotten that memory before you trashed, but
That's okay. I'll then spend 2 memory to digivolve into Myotismon.
okay.
And then I will spend 4 memory to digivolve into Malomyotismon.
Well, hold. Did you
I'm
draw
holding.
for that digivolve?
Yeah, I drew Mallow.
Okay.
But I didn't draw for this digivolve. There we go. Trash top 5 cards in my deck. Yu-Gi-Oh!
The king of games.
Corona.
Oh, damn. Look at that. Wow.
Barrage.
Good trashing.
Gaboomin. And a Myotismon.
And then you'll gain another memory. Alrighty. Well, I will draw 4 turn. This is I can't. There are 9 level 4s in this deck. I have seen 0 of them through 31 cards in my deck. I don't think any of them are in. Yeah, none of them are in trash either. Where are all my level 4s? This sucks.
They're in my trash.
What? I'll promote this little bitch, I guess. Shit sucks. Well, this is so dumb. This is really dumb. Okay. I'll go 1 check, 2K.
Huh. Good booming.
He dies. Bye, Impmon. Bye, Mom. I will spend 3 to lose and play Shakomon.
There he is.
And I will draw 1 because you have 1. And then I will trash 1 card. And we will trash. Fuck if I know.
I don't know.
I guess we'll trash Waru Seedramon.
Fair enough. Unsuspend and draw. Well. I see. I will swing into your security.
Spin!
Gabumon, when attacking, draw 1, trash 1. I'll draw 1. And I'll trash a Witchmon.
Witchmon?
1 check, 14k.
All right. I have 6 cards in hand, so I can actually trigger both of these. I will draw 2. Oh my god. First check. It's Wisdom Training.
Da-da-da.
Place is in my area in security. My area.
My area. My area, man.
What?
I will trash Rival's Barrage.
Oh no.
And I will bring a Yukio back to my hand.
Oh no.
Then I'll spend 3 memory to play that Yukio.
No.
Draco Magnius, thank you for the raid. Silent Clowns.
Well, we know they're not made of people.
They're made of clowns, which we all
Right.
know are not people.
Right. I'm glad we're on the same page.
That means it's
I
not
will
cannibalism and is therefore kosher.
I will unsuspend. The 2 Kyoshiros will gain me 2 memory. We'll draw for turn. Oh my god. We'll hatch an egg. Yeah, mom. I will spend 2 to Digivolve Gaboomin into Ogremon and draw for Digivolve.
Whoa!
I know, I finally found a level 4. I'll Digivolve Yaman into Psychmon in Raising and draw for Digivolve. Psych!
Wrong number.
Do I dare do the cha-cha real smooth? Turn it up.
Die.
I'm going to declare an attack against security. I'm going to trash. I guess I'll trash. Fuck again. A Zulongmon Ace. So it will be 2 checks at 5k. When attacking, draw 1, trash 1, draw 1. I see.
It'll
We'll
be
trash.
really funny crazy if you hit the rest of my Yukios and my security.
It would be so fucking crazy. I will trash. Waru Seedramon, I guess. So 2 checks, 5K.
Secure check is
Oh,
Revel's
God.
Barrage. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the highest level.
It's
Well,
the attacker.
I guess that's Ogremon.
That's super cool. I'm so
Not-
happy we did that.
It's not Yukio, so I am sadness.
Well, shit. I thought he would die to, like, actual something. I didn't think he would get Yeetus Deletus by your security effect.
Annihilated.
Maybe I should have done the thing I was thinking of doing first. But now it is too late. I will go a 1 check, a 1K.
Huh, that's a Mala.
Oh, God. We'll go 1 check, 3K.
There's the Yukio.
Wow, that's great. I'm very happy for you.
Mm.
Yeah,
Come on.
I see.
Mm.
Morty. Fuck it. I'm gonna spend 7,
Oh.
putting you to 5
Oh.
to play Nailbone. I may play 1 purple level 3 Digimon card and 1 purple level 4 Digimon card for my trash without paying their memory costs. Any on-play effects on Digimon played with this effect don't activate. And so I will play out Ogremon.
Ogremon.
And, I don't know, fucking Gaboomin.
Yeah, boomin'.
Now it's your turn.
It is my
And
turn.
5 memories.
Unsuspend and draw.
Draw.
I will hatch your baby, Yama.
Ah.
Which will digivolve into Impmon. I will swing at Psychemon.
Why?
Because
He's just a little guy. Yeah.
Also, I draw 1, trash 1. I'll trash this lady.
Okay. I will suspend only 1 of my Kiyoshiro. Actually, I can suspend. Can I still suspend this? No, I can't. Okay. So we'll draw 1 for the 1 Kiyoshiro. This is absurd. Psychemon will die. Ogremon is the only level 4 I've seen. There's only 21 cards left in my deck.
21.
This is incredible.
I will spend 2 memory. Actually, I will first spend 5 memory to play a Wizardmon. Then I will spend 2 memory to play Pandemonium Flame.
That's cool.
And I will blow up your Ogremon.
What are you blowing up in order to do that?
My Malomyotismon.
Interesting.
Then I will suspend both of my Yukios to gain 2 memory. And then I'll spend 5 memory to play another Wizardmon.
Sick nasty. I will unsuspend. Gain 1 memory. Draw for turn. Promote the Psychemon. I'm going to trash wisdom training to digivolve into Ogremon for free. The hero, Ogremon.
There he
Draw for
is.
digivolve. My God, incredible. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me.
And doing it well. I transform into Taco Bell Dorito shell.
I love.
Into the Digivolve Psychmon. Into Octomon for the first time. Draw
For the
for
first time
Digivolve.
in forever.
When Digivolving, if there are 4 or more Digimon, play 1 Fujitsumon token in your battle area suspended without paying the cost. I will clone it and play it. Suspended without paying the cost. Oh, hey, ha. Wow. Crazy.
Whoop.
Oh. Bobby. I will spend 4 memories to Digivolve Octomon into Waruseedramon. Draw for Digivolve. When Digivolving, you may play 1 purple or blue level 3 Digimon card from one of your purple or blue Digimon's Digivolution cards, etc., etc. I will play out Psychmon. And then we'll go Ogremon into security. We'll
Damn
draw
it.
1 and trash 1. I will trash fucking Shucklemon.
It's
What was
missed.
it? Missed. We will Waruseedramon for Gam. Is this another level 4? No, that's a Keenan. That's a Matt. That's a level 3. There's another one. Oh my God. There's 1. There's a level 5. There's only 1 level 4 in security. Where are all the level 4s? This is nuts.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, they're on the bottom of the deck? Really? Incroyable. That's absurd. Whew. Sorry, my Lord and Savior Longface Mon. I almost dropped you into the abyss. I apologize.
He's like a wiener dog.
He is a wiener dog, but a fish. A wiener fish.
Wiener fish.
I don't know that I like that.
Hmm. I've heard them's good eating.
Naked, huh?
Naked, huh? Are we winning? No, I just lost.
Well, we can do this one of 2 ways. Either
Skill issue.
Luke and I
Shut
can
up.
play. Oh. I was gonna say Luke and I could play since we haven't played yet, or I can vacate and you guys could play again.
I don't know. I'm good with Beaver.
What?
I said I'm good with either.
Oh, I thought you said I'm gonna Bieber, and I was like, is that a verb?
I'm gonna be
What verb is that?
I'm gonna Beaver.
He's gonna beaver. What? Hello.
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 What are
Sorry.
we? What we gonna do? It's Connor's house. I'll let Connor decide. In Connor's house, we do Connor things.
What do you think, Luke?
I'm I honestly don't mind. I do. Let me see. What decks have I got?
I can play my green control deck.
Let me check what time it is. Let me check what time it is as well.
It's currently 11:19 p.m. CST.
Oh, that is like 5:19 for me. I think I've got
Time is
one
just
more
a
game.
construct.
I think I've got like one more game in me.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, is it me doing it?
Listen, flamethrower. I like it when the onus is not on me for things.
Is it me? Is it you? Who's next?
If my agency gets taken away, I can't be blamed for things because they're technically not my fault.
You do realize that negligence it can also be a criminal offense, right?
Well,
Just well.
is it negligence if it's technically somebody else's duty after I shirk it to someone else? Take that.
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
It's not negligence. It's dereliction.
I'm gonna let Luke set up and roll his dice real quick. I will be right back. I just need to refill beverage.
Alright, Connor. I'll use my vampire deck.
I believe in you.
You inspired me. I must. Oh, for all the Legacy of Kain fans out there. For all the Richard Epcar heads, as we call ourselves.
The Ep heads.
I rolled a 10.
How many Ep heads we have in the audience this evening?
Yeah, baby. How many have we got? Oh. Again, I can't believe they just had him do a fucking... It is surprising how many super recognizable voice actors are actually in that original dub of Digimon. I guess it shouldn't be too surprising. But for me, it is. Oh, let's have a look at Oh, I can work with this. Yeah, that's looking good. What's nice is that your Myos one deck is quite a bit different from my one.
Oh yes.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Baba boy.
Baba boy indeed.
Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, cool. More Myotismon.
Yeah.
I see you rolled a 10.
I did roll a 10.
Select the dice, dang it. I rolled a 12, so I guess I'm
Okay.
first.
Lit.
Works out. To wit. To wit, to woo.
Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. I guess I'll keep.
All right.
All right. Giggity, giggity. I'll hatch a baby. It's
Visual gate.
Gummymon.
Ding dang opened.
I'm gonna Digivolve Gummymon into Turirumon and draw for Digivolve.
I
Oh,
feel
damn.
this is Going.
I'm gonna spend 3 to play Rulite Skino. Skiono, excuse me.
Mhm.
Whoa.
Whoa! Slow your roll there, buckaroo.
Wow, 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 wow.
Go in there!
All right. Is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw.
Bows on parade.
Connor, have you ever thought about how the Doom guy music gives you so much time to just do stupid things in between each of the guitar chugs? It could be like
Yes.
somebody who's like recording a message for like collect call, but like they don't realize it started until it's too late. So it's just like dun 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 dun. Yeah, hi dun 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 dun. You know.
Let's make a collect code. That's actually the Duke
You've
Nukem thing.
reached my number.
You've reached my number.
I'm not around.
Hey,
Leave a
babes,
message
you've reached
after the
my
tone.
number.
I'm probably jerking off. I don't want to
Whoa.
talk to you.
I'm taking a big fat dookie nookie.
Dookie Nookie.
Leave your name and number if you are a hot babe.
I hate that so much. I'll permit the sweet babies.
No.
I'll spend 4 to play Ruli Tsukiono. Ah.
Idiot with your stupid fringe, I'm drawing.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, I missed.
I will move Pagumon out of the baby area. I will Digivolve Drakmon, who I called Pagumon a second ago, into Dexterugamon.
Oh. Dexter.
I will not be using its when Digivolving effect because I cannot.
Wait, which wind Digivolving effect?
The top one,
Oh, okay.
because the second one would have to have been evolving from Darugamon, or it would, well, it would have to have Darugamon in its evolution cards, or it would have to be Digivolving from Trash.
Right.
But what I am going to do is I am going to swing into your security. I'm going to trash a card. I will trash you. I'll trash Yukio.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm at 7,000 DP. Oh, and,
Poison
when
powder.
I want to trash a card from hand.
Oh.
I gain 1 memory.
Great.
Oh,
Poison powder. All of your opponent's Digimon gain all turns. When this Digimon becomes suspended, lose 1 memory until the end of your opponent's turn.
well, that's a shame. But
What do you do about that?
I mean, it's already happened, so I mean, you can't retroactively fuck me with that. Which is cool. I'm going to evolve Dexterugamon into Iotismon.
Draw for Dodge.
I did.
Trash tool for Dodge. Oh, damn. That will not gain memory because of Terriermon.
Oh shit.
And then, of course, I get to play the Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's what I call value. Wow.
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 All right.
Wow.
Ruly number B will set me to 3. I will draw for a turn. I will hatch an egg. It's Jason and the Argomons.
Jason and the Pussycats. We get
Long
guitar.
tails and ears for hats.
North, south, east, and west. We got tattoos on our chest. Dun 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 dun. Except
That's
for
not the part
Larry.
of the song I remember.
Battling evil monsters.
I'll spend 3 to play Salamon. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 Digimon card with Beast, Animal, or Sovereign other than Sea Animal in one of its traits, and 1 Digimon card with the Royal Knight trait among them to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Mike!
I think you mean me, K.
No, that's Mike.
No.
It's definitely Mike. I will add Mike to my hand.
Me, game on.
Me game on. It's my favorite Digimon.
Me, game on.
Well, I'm gonna suspend. Wait, no. Wait, he resets. There's no point. It'll be Billy's.
Now.
I will spend 3. And play Poison Powder. All of your opponent's Digimon gain all turns. When this Digimon becomes suspended, lose 1 memory until the end of your opponent's turn.
Okay.
Listen, I'm on the struggle bus right now.
Okay.
What? I am.
Yeah, I
Very
didn't-
comfortable bus.
I mean, I didn't disagree. Answer the baby.
Ironically.
I'll evolve that baby into Gaboomin.
Forgot to unsuspend. Whoa!
My deck is suspended. I lose. I lose how much memory?
Just throw the
31.
memory counter into the abyss. The international
I'm
sign
dying.
of forfeit.
Oh yes. Oh. You made a minor mistake, making me the victim. Okay. Well, here's a. Well. Okay. Well, if you're gonna do that to me, I might as well make this worth it. First off. First things first, I must suck my own dick. What? Anyway. Alright. What the fuck am I doing? Unfortunately, I can't. Okay. I'm gonna play Analog You.
There he is.
Alright. Dracmon. Spellbluchimon. And Alice McCoy. Well,
Alice McCoy.
Let's... Yeah, I know, right? These hit, right? They sure do. I guess that's not so bad. Would have been a lot worse. I'm going to once again swing into your security. Of course, you gain a memory.
Actually,
I'm
you
go-
lose a memory.
Whatever. Same.
Matters.
It doesn't. You know it doesn't matter. How? In what way?
It's literally because
Uh-huh.
I'm not gaining the memory. You're losing it.
9,000 DP, one check.
Mike,
All right.
you lived.
You love to see it.
Do you?
I mean, I love to see it. I don't really care if you don't.
I assumed you wanted him in the trash, or at least deleted, so you could activate Yukio.
You know, swings and roundabouts. I'm actually gonna play another Yukio.
Oh my god!
Hmm.
Double blink.
Yeah.
Blink Blanc.
Richmond.
Edmund Honda.
Sweet. Goes in trash. I'll draw for turn. I'll absolutely lose the game.
Now, come on, now.
You
You are
don't
playing. You are
understand.
playing. You are playing Death Evolution, Myotismon.
You still don't understand.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to suspend Ruli
Mhm.
to reduce this Digivolution cost by 1. So for 1, I'm going to Digivolve Salamon into Mike. Draw for Digivolve. Oh,
If she broke the law, she would be unruly.
haha.
Mark's head caves in. Suddenly.
I just explode.
You what?
You what?
You son of a
Oh
bitch,
my
you killed?
god, this is bullshit.
Like what? Why is this happening to me? I'm so smart and sexy. Why is this happening?
I can't believe. I'm gonna spend 7, putting you to 5.
Awesome.
I'm gonna eventually, when the game decides to let me, there we go. I'm gonna play Mihiramon. On play, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon with 7,000 DP or less. No target. Less spelled with one S. Then one of your opponent's Digimon can't unsuspend until the end of your opponent's turn. I'm selecting Myotismon.
Alright. That's stupid as hell, but okay. Very angry. Not pleased. I will gain 1 memory from Gabumon.
Wait, Magic has Twitch extensions?
Oh, no, wait. No, I will not gain.
Oh, I guess you mean with like the Magic Arena or whatever it's called. Yeah, this isn't like Digimon's own game. This is just Tabletop Simulator.
Where are we? I'm going to play Dracmon, 3 cost. Reveal top 3 cost deck.
That
So,
is a whiff.
yeah,
Wow.
that really is. Throw a tantrum. what I wanted to do, but I got. Draw. Then we 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oof.
Yeah, that was a lot of champions that just went to fucking trash.
Yeah, it was.
That I can't get back really easily unless I have a champion. How many?
I believe in you.
Well,
Yeah.
Ruli will set me to 3. I will unsuspend. Draw for turn. Finally, Digivolve a baby and draw. Oh my goodness. Well, that's okay. I will spend 3 to Digivolve Mihiramon into Leopardmon.
Oh, not this guy.
Draw for Digivolve. When Digivolving, you may play 1 Digimon card with the Royal Knight trait or 1 green Digimon card from your hand, paying the cost. When you would play cards with this effect, reduce the play cost by 4. I am not going to activate that effect. Well, I think I kind of need to. Hold on. Mathin.
Mathosphere.
Mathazar.
Oh my god.
No, I can't.
Matthew.
I can't do it. I'll just be sad. I will. Would normally what would cost 1 will cost 0 because of Mihiramon's inheritable. We'll Digivolve Leopardmon into Leopardmon Leopard mode. Draw for Digivolve Cheetamon. When Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. I'm going to suspend Gaboomin. Then, one of your opponent's Digimon can't unsuspend until the end of your opponent's turn. I'm selecting Malomyotismon.
Right.
Then I'm going to declare an attack against security. I will suspend Ruli to suspend Dracmon.
Okay.
Then, when attacking, I will suspend Terriermon to unsuspend Leopardmon. Also, when when Dracmon was suspended, Gummimon's inheritable has me draw 1. And it'll be 1 check at 12k.
I mean, it survives.
Alrighty. I will declare another attack against security. I will suspend Mike to unsuspend Leopardmon.
There's one.
We'll go
1,000.
1 more check, 12k. Oh, security effect, right? Oh, no.
No, just a non-play.
Okay.
Oh, if only.
Huh?
I said, oh, if only.
For 2, We'll Digivolve Pulsemon and Raising to Simbari and Goromon. Draw for Digivolve. End of turn, I will trash Leopardmon and unsuspend all my Digimon.
Awesome.
I do not currently have any blockers in play.
When you play another Digimon, all of your Digimon will draw Knight, and all your green Digimon gain blocker until the end of your opponent's turn. They're all blockers.
I didn't play anything, so they are not blockers.
Understand.
Because I didn't have anything that I could play without passing turn.
Wow.
Matt
Are
still,
you okay?
Matt still raises me to free memory. I will Digivolve Pokemon into a Trackmon.
Crackmon.
It kind of feels that way.
The cocaine dealing Digimon.
Why not? Sure, if you like. I mean, at this point, I just gotta play it as a numbers game. Garbamon will trash. First off, I'm going to trash a Skull Lucimon from my hand,
Ooh.
and I will activate its effect. When this card in your hand, when you trash this card in your hand using one of your effects on your turn, you may Digivolve one of your Digimon into a purple Digimon with Undead or Dark Animal in its traits from your trash or its Digivolution cost. And then when Digivolving, if this Digimon is Digivolving from the trash, well, I mean, that doesn't really matter. So I will Digivolve Brackmon into Ramon
No!
for free
He's
cost.
disgusting.
He's very, very gross. It's true. I'm going to use its effect
Okay.
when Digivolving to trash a Mallow to draw 2. And here I'm going to tap Matt, or suspend him rather, for 1 memory. And
Okay.
then the attack at 2000 DP.
4,000.
Understandable. Have a day.
You got Bunny uppercutted.
Happens to the best of us. And the worst of us. And me.
It was the best of us. It was the worst of us.
And
It was the best of me, it was the worst of me.
And everyone in the middle.
like
Stuck
Malcolm
in the middle with you.
Okay. So here's where we are at currently. I'm still kinda probably make this work. I'm going to Digivolve. Sorry, I'm just looking at my options here.
You're good.
Okay.
You know what's wild?
What's that?
I have blacklisted anything to do with crypto, NFTs, Bitcoin, or what was the other one? Dogecoin on Twitter. And over the last week, all of my ads have been exclusively for crypto nonsense.
Thanks a lot, Elon.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, it's blacklisted. What are you talking about? More Digimon, please.
Oh, ain't that the truth? Yeah. So Myosmon, there he is. We're gonna trash top 2 cards of our deck here. I don't believe I have another Yu-Gi-Oh in my trash. I do not. So there you go.
All right.
I
Ruli will
was-
set me to 3. Unsuspend. Draw 4. Turn. Oh my goodness. Promote. Simbare Angorumen. This is really dumb.
You're telling me.
I will. I mean, I don't know. Main effect. For free, I will just play out Salamon using Leopardmon's effect. Salamon, reveal top 3. No! Ibanuman! Why are you not a sovereign? You butt. Wait, does he count as a beast?
He's a 4 holy beasts. And a holy beast, which means he is a beast.
I have to double check that because sometimes they're like, no.
Oh, come on, surely. It's
You would
beasts.
hope, but I mean, this game is looking dumb sometimes. What is he? BT 7-55. He is included, so yes, he is a beast. So I will take Ibanwumon. Heck yeah. The rest go to the bottom. Excuse you. Thank you. Just wanted my turtle boy. Because he's so cool. Yeah. I will suspend Ruli to reduce this Digivolution cost by 1. So for 2, we'll Digivolve Simbari Angoromon into Lemurmon. Draw for Digivolve. When Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. We will suspend Myotismon. When he is suspended, Simbari Angoromon will gain a memory. Gummymon will draw 1. And that's it. Everyone's technically a blocker, but that's mostly irrelevant. Blech. We'll go 1 check with Mike at 6K. Dies. Bye, Mike. We'll go 1 check with Leopardman.
Yeah, there we
And
go.
we'll Terrier for game. Whoa, spin!
Well, that was my hand.
Oh man, it's a shame you didn't have that Alice out.
Yep.
Alice would have helped a lot.
Mm-hmm. All my champions, all my...
Yeah, they were all just sitting in security
Mhm.
and then got trashed.
Oh, there's my Skull Mammothmon. That could have been fun and useful.
Oh man.
Do you only have 1 of him?
I think I've got 2.
Oh, okay.
It might be one of them.
Mammoth.
I really like that card.
I do like it. It's just that there are other cards I like seeing more. Though I
Yeah.
think I might trade out the one of like the Grand Trackmon just because.
Yeah. He's kind of middling.
Grand Drakmon is a cool idea for a card with the end of attacking effect and everything, but I think Skull Mammothmon is just more consistent with the deck.
It also just helps your deck get wider so you have more options to actually get up to level 5s
Yeah.
again. Grand Drakmon, it's just too expensive to get there, and then once he's there in the modern meta, he doesn't do enough. He's a cool idea, but he just needs to do more,
Yeah.
which is a shame because
I wish I hope that like BT was it going to be like 16 or 15.
I don't know which set you're referring to.
I'm not referring to any release set. I'm sort of saying my hopes for whatever the next set is. It'd be BT 15. So when BT 15 eventually comes out, I know we're getting Myosmon Ace, but I hope that's not where the support ends.
Well, I mean, BT14, all of the Lugamon family are dark animals as well, which you're definitely offshooting from Myotismon, but it's still good to have more options in the deck.
Yeah.
Also, there's a new Skull Greymon in there, which is pretty nice. It's just his on deletion is very locked into the Agumon line, which kind of sucks. But I don't know. There's some interesting options. There's a new Skull Sadamon card.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's on play when Digivolving, trash the top 2 cards of both players' decks. And on your turn, once per turn, when a card is trashed from your opponent's deck, gain 1 memory. Which is interesting.
Is that a
And then
mill
Gulmon
deck?
is a Demon Lord as well, so there are a few options coming in BT14. You just you kind of have to you have to lean into Dark Animal / Undead instead of specifically the Myotismon family. Which, if what you want is the Myotismon family, then obviously that doesn't work. But
I mean, to be fair, I'm just, as long as it's like Undead or Dark Animal, I'm usually game for it. Because at least it interacts with what Myotismon is attempt. Well, not necessarily what Myotismon is attempting to do, but I can bridge it with the engine that the DefX stuff has.
right.
Because I've tried Lugamon, and in the deck, I just don't think it fits. Like, Lugamon definitely feels like its own archetype with its own engine to really work it out.
It definitely wants to be, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I could use, like, the Tamer for it on its own, but you lose out on so much. It's why I don't really use Iron Marco in the deck anymore. Even
You
though
don't lose out on that much, because the Tamer mind links to Dark Animal or SOC, and all of Lugamon's family line is Dark Animal and SOC, so they all satisfy the same requirement. You lose the Undead support, but you gain more Dark Animal options.
True. Like, I'm not necessarily saying, like, it's bad to have, because obviously Alliance and Blocker are both incredible keywords. Like, you know, and I definitely could use more Blocker, I feel. But I almost feel like I'd be better off just trading out some of the more middling cards in my deck and just putting in like a rookie blocker that's a Dark Animal, you know, or something like that.
I think Fascomon's a Dark Animal, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's,
I don't know. I think there's something to be said too about all the draw power that Lugamon has. You also have Hell Lugermon's end of turn ability is pretty big.
End of turn, delete this Digimon, draw 2, then you may return 1 Lugamon from your trash to your hand. Then on deletion, you trash up 3 Dark Animal SOC hand, then delete one of your opponent's level 3 or... So yeah, there's a lot of value to it.
I also think Hell Lugermon definitely needs to be limited when we get there.
I mean, maybe, probably.
It's literally just you hard play him for 7, delete him, draw 2, recover a Digimon from the trash, and delete your opponent's level 6 Digimon for 7 cost. Like, it's you don't even have to Digivolve up to him. You can just play him like an option card. And he's a dark animal, so later on when you do trash that Skullbaluchimon, you can Digivolve into him from the trash.
Yes.
Hell Lugermon
Also-
is disgusting.
Also, yes, Lan Cheetah, we do have plenty of spoilers for BT14.
Oh yeah. We basically know what the entire deck is at this point.
Yeah, like, the whole thing has been spoiled. Like, you can look it up on DigimonCard.dev. Like, it's not a
Yeah,
secret.
basically the entire thing.
The only thing we don't have are alt arts. We have some, but not all of them.
There are some other options. The new Skull Greymon is alright. I don't like the fact
Yeah,
that
I
it has so
mentioned
much-
him.
Yeah.
I hate that
just-
he's locked into Greymon.
Yeah, it's awful. Like, that's the... I think... I just sort of feel like it shouldn't be. Like, if you're going for... I know why. Because, you
Yeah,
know, the
it's
anime,
they're like, oh, the lore or whatever.
But it's like... It doesn't need to be. Skull Satamon is fine, but I want to be trashing from the hand mostly,
Mhm.
if I can help it. Like,
Well,
I don't mind
BT6 Skull Greymon is great for that.
Yeah.
There's also there's the promo Skull Greymon. I don't remember what set that actually is from. It's a limited set from this year,
yeah.
but
Yeah, the red and purple one. I did experiment with that. I think overall I just preferred the Raremon, which is why I went with that
For
in
sure.
the end.
he's also cheaper.
Yeah.
He only costs 4 to play if you have to hard play him.
Welcome to the impromptu podcast section of the stream.
Well, I see Connor's got his stream ending soon page up, so
Fangmon on play,
Oh.
attacking return.
Connor kicked me from the game. Rude.
Yes.
Connor is cool for doing that because I probably would have forgotten. Connor is based.
You would have forgotten
Well-
to throw me out bodily from the room.
And did you build...
Turn 1 purple Digimon card with Dark Animal trait from your trash to your hand, then trash one card. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad because you can kind of farm a little bit of... You can at least farm 1 memory a turn that way. I kind of like that Fangmon actually.
Mm-hmm.
I think I still prefer, like, just classic BT8 Fangmon with just its inheritable of... Well, not even its inheritable, just its on-base retaliation. Just makes it a bit more dangerous.
Yeah, I think retaliation is going to be one of those things where it hasn't been super powerful for very long. I know that with Mervamon, with
Mhm.
Mervamon, all your retaliators get blocker as well, which is really powerful. But outside of that deck, it hasn't seen a lot of play. I honestly, personally, because again, this Fangmon is super cheap, and it lets you recycle. I would play this and then just grab that old option card that gives retaliation if you really want retaliation.
Yeah, that's the point. I probably will replace...
Dark
Zangloot.
Despair.
I'm trying to think if Zanglootmon still has a place in my deck, because I have other means of, like, getting Digivolving from the trash, and by the time I get up to an ultimate that's over Zanglootmon...
Yeah, you can kind of phase him out especially if you're going to be including more things that let you digivolve from the trash as like active effects rather than inheritables.
Yeah, because I think the active effects are definitely better. Maybe I'll have to look into it. I'll have to do it like in once I've got like an actual brain that can process shit. I'll take a whole look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Pummel whack when this card is fresh in your hand. Draw 1, delete one of your opponent's level 4 lower Digimon. That's not bad for like free cost option, but
Anyway, Connor, would you like to
sorry.
go to bed?
I
think maybe
should...
Luke is the one that needs to go to bed here.
Luke?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So let's go ahead.
Please, never be afraid to tell me to shut up.
Artsy Heartsy is streaming. Let's
Doing
read
some
Hearts.
Halos.
Digimon cards.dev.
Yeah. It's a very useful tool.
It is a very useful tool.
Oh, shit,
Great
I
for
forgot.
Just like
deck
me.
building.
Yeah.
I'm a very useful tool.
You're right about that, little Billy.
Yes.
Yeah, gee.
What's the raid message?
I was just about to ask. We'll go. Vampires suck.
Oh.
Vampires suck. They don't suck, but they do suck.
Uh-huh.
So do I.
Yeah, just card, not cards. Alright. Well, take care, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Unexpectables. Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, whoa.